I got the job.
So it went well?
It went fantabulous.
Great, when's your first sale?
Saturday.
Oh boy, it looks like we got some work to do.
Yeah.
Alright, if you want to sell something, you gotta know how it works, its features, that kind of stuff. So get researching. Now we move into the first step of the sales process, prospecting, the part where you find your customers. Once you have an appointment scheduled, the second step of the sales process comes about, the opening. An opening should consist of a smile, a firm handshake, and an introduction of yourself and who you work for. You always want to start your pitch with some rapport building to let your customer know that they can trust you through questions about family, friends, and work. A large part of salesmanship is listening to the customer in this next step, assessing the needs and wants of the customer. At this point, you let the customer explain what they came to you for, and you should start to ask questions to get the customer talking. Once you have a good idea of the customer's needs and wants, you want to move on to the next step of presenting the product. The product that you choose to sell to the customer should have features and benefits that match their needs and wants. Once you notice that the customer seems to be on board, you should attempt a trial close with a question like, "Do you think you would be interested in purchasing this product?" If the customer answers no, then you need to backtrack a little, listen to their concerns, and then address them. Once the customer is ready to move on, however, the last step of the sales process ensues, the close. At this point, you want to set up a follow-up appointment, fill out an invoice, offer any special discounts, or suggest reward programs. Lastly, shake the customer's hand with a smile and a strong goodbye.
Wow, that's a lot, but that was super helpful.
Oh, you're gonna do great at your first sale.
I made the sale.
Awesome.